Good morning, everyone. We got done here in Albany, New York. We are headed out. Apologize for a dirty windshield. Getting all that little bit of road spray. We are headed for not actually Lansing, but it's a suburb of Lansing, Michigan anyway, nonetheless. They're already starting to get the snow up there, so we're going to St. John's, Michigan. So that's where we're headed. We're still in New York. We're on 90. Just leaving Albany a little bit ago. Had a little fun. Took a wrong turn. Ended up having to drive about 10 miles out of route. Because when you're on a tollway, they don't put exits all that quickly. So I had to go about 5 miles south heading towards New York City. New York City! And then had to exit, do a bunch of hoopla, get flipped around, and get back heading on the right way because, well, for whatever reason, my GPS wants me to go to Canada, which I'd love to go to Canada, but just not in this truck. And we don't hazmat haul across the border. So, just that. So I just wanted to say good morning. We are done. Today will most likely be just a driving day. So hopefully I might be able to capture a little bit as we're going along. It's about 7:30 in the morning, Central Standard. 31 miles into my day. Here's a sign for Schenectady. Yeah. So, all right, guys. Well, hopefully we have a good day today, and hopefully the storm cooperates. The goal is, I know I'm going to hit the storm, but the goal is to try to punch through all the rain into the snow before the ice. So that's the goal, to avoid the ice, because I don't believe I'm just not going to avoid snow or rain. But let's pray that I don't get hit too much ice, because they're talking in some areas they can talk up to an inch of rain or an inch of ice. I've gotten squirrely on a 16th inch of rain ice, and it was literally like being on a hockey rink. I was doing 10 miles an hour, doing all that I could to keep this was way back when I was a tanker driver. I used to drive a day cab Freightliner, freight takers, and used to haul hot asphalt oil. Well, they had super singles, which I'll put it out there, I don't like them. I don't like super singles, and I like them less in rain or any kind of adverse condition. But that being said, I was in Iowa on 35, just north of the Jules exit, where the Loves is. They're in Iowa on 35, and I come up over the rise and come down on the other side of it, and from there all the way to Minneapolis was just the fastest I could go was 10 miles an hour without losing control of the vehicle. And a little tip is, typically if you're on slick surface like that, a lot of times you can head towards the shoulder. I know it sounds weird, but if you head towards the shoulder, you usually can find grit, and that's where all the dirt and debris end up that comes off the road. And a lot of times you can get just enough grit to stabilize your vehicle. It's amazing what our tires will grip into. So, and that's what I tried to do, but then it tried to shove me right off the road. I'm like, yeah, there's no grit over there. So I just slowly maintained it, and it literally took me from Des Moines, Iowa, up to the Twin Cities, which is typically about a 3.5 hour drive, give or take. It took me 6 hours, almost, yeah, a little over 6 hours. So just through that, just thought I'd throw it in a little nonsensical little whatever. So, but that's the goal. We're hoping to get as close as we can to St. John, Michigan, which is basically Lansing. We'll go to Toledo, Ohio, shoot up towards Detroit, and then we'll probably do the same route we did going to, like when we were going up over the Manitoba or Manistee, or whatever they call that bridge in North Michigan. So, but we just won't go that far. All right, guys, I've rambled enough. Good morning. Welcome to another episode of Steel Horse Travels, where the journey continues and the adventures never stop. Love you guys. God bless. Catch you on the next. It's happening. I got rain. Actually, I got rain as soon as I got into Pennsylvania. Just before I got to Pennsylvania. So, but truck's reading 41 degrees, so everything goes right. We're going to be stopping here at about 5 miles in Ohio. We're going to get some fuel, take a half-hour break, just see if we can get around. I'm concerned about the snow, but not as much as I am with that ice. So, Lord willing, I'll fuel, take my half-hour break, get the heck out of Dodge, and try to get north of Toledo, somewhere in Michigan where it's snowing, and get where I can. Just thought I'd pop in. We're here. We're in it. Let the adventure begin. Let's go grab some fuel. And I think the adventure's gonna start after this stop. I think it's gonna get interesting. Been told it's already snowing up in Michigan, so Haven't looked at the radar. Doesn't need to. It is what it is. Get where you get. Buckle up, or as they would say, suck it up, buttercup. And typical. This place will help me get my half-hour break before I can even get to the stinking pump. Wow. I might as well fit in here where I can. Take my turn in line. Guys, well, I'll get back to you. No sense holding on to you. Catch you on the other side. How we doing, everyone? We are done fueling. Just got back a little bit ago, but yeah, they accomplished me a half-hour break. Pull my hat on my hair splits. What a goose. Yeah. Between waiting for my turn, plus doing my fuel up, plus parking, going in, get my receipt and stuff. Yeah, we accomplished a half an hour at the fuel island. So, as you can see, we have rain. We are, I want to say, I won't guess, 50 miles east of Cleveland. We're still in rain. It looks like somewhere, as the good Lord's willing, I was looking at the radar, put it in motion. There's a good chance that I might squeeze through, like, you know what, through a goose. And just might miss some of the ice. Excuse me, there's a gap in the ice front, so good Lord willing, I might be able to just go from this rain straight into snow. Michigan's getting hit pretty good. They're getting the warm air up out of the south that's pushing this up, plus they just get lake effect snow, because this thing is coming across, I believe it's Lake Superior on Chicago's off the Chicago side. So lake effect snow is not no joke. It's a pretty good snow. So, but it's all good. Just thought I'd pop in here and let you know we are still west of or east. West. I'm so used to going west, I gotta do it the other way. And I keep pulling on the back of my shirt because, well, these are oversized, and, well, keep riding up on the back, and I don't like that. So here's what it is, as they would say. It's just that, gang. Hopefully everybody's having a wonderful day. It's about 2 o'clock in the afternoon, Central Time. And yeah, we stretched our fuel out. I think I put close to, for me, I don't like getting down. Well, it's alright, I guess. It wasn't super cold weather. I think it was like 100, I want to say like 180 gallons. Got some skip going on there. So, yeah, I can live with the rain, and my truck Who's up for Cleveland? Well, we still got rain and 41 degrees, so not too shabby. I heard it snowed pretty good. I just talked to a gas station that I thought about going to. I don't know if I will now or not, but just because I could barely understand the guy, and when you're trying to ask a question, you don't know if they're understanding everything you're asking. And when they're getting that much snow, I don't want to get there and then not be able to get into their parking lot because they're not plowing. So we will see. I've got a Love's laid in a little further south, a little closer, but if I'm going to be stuck or sitting somewhere, at least at a Love's or a Pilot or a Flying J, or at least at a name brand, or even a good mom and pop, you'll still get somebody that'll come in and will plow it. This is just a parking lot between a McDonald's and a mobile gas station, so not too sure how much they will be plowing if they're getting pounded pretty good. So I'm not getting all the way up there anyway, so makes no sense to push it too hard. Just get to a safe haven and just, yeah, just that. It's 2:47 my time, 3:47 in the afternoon here, so guess what this is? Cleveland rush hour. Woo! Hallelujah. Although it's not too shabby. It could be worse if this was turned into snow, but I apologize for wipers. It might be affecting the focus. Focus. I'm hoping to get north of the Progressive Field and I'll cut you guys loose. I just thought maybe you guys would like to come along for a little Cleveland rush hour. I don't normally video in here too much, so figure what the heck, going slow enough might does as well. So just that. I'd like it to move a little faster. Progressive Field, Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse, Jack's Casino. Exit 173A. Reference to a Drew Carey. Well, there's Progressive Field, and there'd be downtown Cleveland. There's the stadium, there's the baseball field. Browns play from here. But I gotta believe it's somewhere close by. There we go. There's the basketball. There it is. Alright guys, I'll get back to you. Yes. Well, I thought I'd pop in here real quick. We're getting ready to transition from the, oh boy, from rain down to snow. I haven't seen any vehicles coming at me covered in snow yet, but it looks like by the time I get to Toledo, here in about 40 miles or so, 35, 40 miles, somewhere around there, temperature slowly starting to dip. Trucks reading 37. So we're getting close. No ice yet. Hammer down, baby. Got my foot trumped in it. Let her buck, as they would say. So, yeah, it's getting a little thicker. I don't know if that's like that heated version, whatever they call it, when, because I'm sure this was warmer earlier, and if there was any snow, as you can see in the Jersey barrier wall, there is some. Yeah, that'll cause some of the fog. So, alright guys, well, I'll get back to you when I believe we'll be seeing snow flurries here in about shortly. I won't put a time frame because by the time you guys see this, hopefully I'll be parked safe and secure and figuring out what I'm going to be doing for tomorrow. Alright guys, on that, God bless. I'll catch you on the next. Alright guys, we are 21 miles from Toledo, Ohio, and we are getting snow. It's 34 degrees. Let the fun begin. Transition has happened. Houston, we have a problem. Woo! Looks like I might have missed the freezing rain. Truck is starting to dip. I got 34 degrees. Still got good road spray. Although the winds I can do without. As we can see the flags flying almost straight out. That's what's making this, besides the ruts, bad. So on that guys, I'll get back to you when I get safe and secure. Love you guys. I'm out. Michigan. Woohoo! And yes indeedy, I was able to, even though I'm driving in snow, the good Lord above was shining down on me. I was able to avoid the ice. I can live with this transition. I'm not a big fan of that ice. So, still debating where to go. I have a Love's just south of Ann Arbor here. About another 25 miles, I think, or something like that. So, roll the window up. Or I can get a little bit further. It puts me 100 miles out from my pickup in the morning. Looks like somewhere in the midnight hour, the this storm will pass through. So I don't have to be there until 7:30 local. Or I have a mobile gas station that's not attached to, but shares a parking lot with the McDonald's. The McDee's. It gets me a little bit further up. So I've only got an hour and 42 minutes, so we'll just see. I'll get back with you guys. Well, everybody, we made it safe and secure. We're at the Lovely Loves in Milan, Michigan. We're 100 miles. I chose not to push it any farther. Just kept losing ETA. Towards the end there, I was only getting about, excuse me, about 55 miles an hour out of the deal. So, and I still had like close to 70 something miles. And I just figured, I started looking at it, started popping up all kinds of accidents and all kinds of just crap. So, in Michigan, I think, I'm not trying to put them under the microscope, but I kind of think that they're just letting this happen and they'll get the plows out afterwards, because it just didn't look like they were doing anything. I mean, the roads weren't super bad, but they definitely had some crap on it. So other than that, I mean, yeah, we're 100 miles from our pickup in the morning. I think when I get up in the morning, right now with this weather, it's saying it's 100 miles, or it's about 2 hours drive. So, but yeah, so let me flip you around a little bit. Yeah, so you can see the snow coming right in at us. That's kind of cool. So it's coming up on my backside. So just got done doing the kicking the tires, knocking off some of the stuff off my landing gears, off my airlines underneath so that they're not sagging. I still don't understand why anybody doesn't do that when they get parked, especially if they've been driving in any of this weather. So other than that, I'm gonna get in. I've already got dinner cooking in the crock pot. I'm gonna roll the cords up on this, get this video out, let you guys know we are here at the Lovely Loves in Milan. It's about 6, I guess, something like that. 27 degrees, so it's not super cold. Surprisingly enough, was able to get a halfway decent parking spot. Just thought it'd be fun getting out of here. I've already rolled a couple of times just to make sure my tires aren't gonna sit right inside of a hole. So but yeah, there's the Lovely Loves. They're using you know you're getting something when they don't want to use a shovel. Yay. Alright guys, on that, I'm gonna roll it up. Keep the plows coming. Love you guys, and as always, I'll catch you on the next.